Hey guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Chris and let's just get right to this beautiful photo that got me jumping out of bed with some morning wood. They finally went ahead and gave us our full frontal look of what this Chucky doll is going to be looking like. Sure, we still got a little shadow on the face, but hey, it still is a good enough photo to put us all at ease that this doll is gonna look great in the new movie. Not only that, but we also got confirmation that this Thursday they will be dropping a full trailer, so you can expect Chucky Boy to do a full breakdown on that. So make sure to leave a like and subscribe to this video, but let's go ahead and break down this look of the doll, compare it to the other Chuckies from past movies. Hey, because in every Child's Play movie, Chucky looks slightly different. There really isn't a definitive look for Chucky, so let's see how this compares to everything else. So let's just start off with breaking down the look of this doll. First thing I want to point out is it doesn't look like his hair is going to be all the way orange like we've known the classic Chucky to be. It looks more of a red brownish color. Ironic thing is we know gingers don't have a soul, but the original Chucky did have a soul. This one doesn't. The eyes also, I want to point out, you see how they're highlighting red? We have gotten confirmations in the past that when Chucky goes out of his dormant mode, when he comes to life and wants to kill people, his eyes will glow this sinister red, and I'm loving the way it looks. Because if you see the first photo they put out, Chucky does have these blue eyes like the classic doll we know and love. And obviously this doll isn't going to have a neck. I'm guessing this doll likes to eat burgers like me and has its neck hidden by its other chins. But in my honest opinion, this looks so much better than what we were being led on to believe, because we had gotten some leaked images of background dolls that we assume were going to look just like the one they were going to show in the movie. And can you talk about a glow up if this is the final product with some CGI? All those other dolls were just scaring the hell out of me, and not in a good way. This really puts me at ease. If they go ahead and make figures of this doll, if they make life-size versions, I'm going to want it in my collection added on here next to real Chucky. So to all those other leaks you see, and even some fan-made dolls like this one, because yes, this is fan-made. I know some of you are watching this video. Great job that this guy does, but it's fan-made. It's not official from the movie, so stop sending me this stuff, guys. Come on, be smarter than that. Chucky Boy doesn't report on it. It's not true. One thing I also want to mention here is the knife he's holding really gets me worried about how tall this new Chucky doll is. Because when Googling that kitchen knife, it's about 7-8 inches tall. And that knife alone is about, what, 2.5 the size of this Chucky, which brings it to something of 20 inches, so maybe 2 feet high, when the original Chucky doll came closer to 3 feet high. I could just be me reading a little too much into it, but even with the original Chucky and having some marketing similar to what this looks like, they have that knife way more proportion to the body. So does it matter to you guys if this doll's a little shorter? Curious to know your thoughts on that. But getting down now to the outfit, when we've known this for a while that this is going to be completely different, they really stripped away the pink and green of the old Chucky suit, which I mean, I guess that's fine, and they added in some yellow. I honestly like the new color pattern, and I like how it does differentiate from the old Chucky. Really don't have a problem with either one. To me, when it does come down to it, I do hate that they really simplified the overalls outfit, because I loved me original Chucky's overalls and how they had the little emblems of helmets, hats, guns, all that stuff. Just real classic. And of course that good guy logo and the Buddi logo. Still not loving the name Buddi, but hey, what this movie's going for with the technology factor, I still pretty much enjoy that. I know we want good and positive vibes here, but this Chucky, guys, I'm sorry to say it, but this new doll went from laces to Velcros. That's right, guys. This new Chucky doll will be having Velcros instead of laces. Blasphemy, man. I mean, you telling me when Chucky gets up in the mornings, he hears this? And here I was thinking I was proud of you. Obviously exaggerating, it doesn't really matter if the doll has Velcros or not, but come on, we all have to admit if they made actual productions of that old Chucky doll shoe, we'd all be getting a pair because they look pretty hype beast and sweet. With these shoes, okay, yeah, they're fine. Nothing really classic about them. Now if we compare this to the look of the first doll, it is very different. I don't know why, but the thought that always came to mind is this doll looks kind of weaselly. I don't know if it's just the way they have the hair and the eyebrows made in this movie, and the hairline isn't always that sweet, but it is still a menacing doll because it does look completely different from when it was just a doll to when it comes to life. I like how they always had this change in skin when it went from going doll mode to alive mode. And being that this new Chucky doll isn't really gonna have that where it's technically always alive because it's AI capable, I don't think we're gonna get those moments of it looking like textured skin, which is all fine, but that's just something I enjoyed from the first movie. To me, it's always the second Child's Play where he looked absolutely the best. By the way, I did do a review on that movie. If you want to check it out, I'll link it in the description or card right above me. But to me, this will always be the height of what Chucky should look like, what the doll should be. And even in the third one, it was pretty pretty similar. Not too much has changed. It's all just slight tweaks that you don't notice it, but if you put them side by side from the first 3 movies, you're like, yeah, okay, I see a difference, but in the end, that's still Chucky I love. Now, here's where we get into a big debate where it's the stitched up Chucky. To me, I absolutely dislike this doll, and not because of its looks, because of what I associate it with, because once this doll started looking like this, it's when I thought the franchise to go comedy, when Chucky started becoming more funny, when Chucky started having sex, when Chucky started having a family. So to me, this look was always wasted potential because it was so scary, it was a new transformation, and they used it to make him a comedian. So this new look to me definitely outbeats the stitched up Chucky. As badass as it is to some of you, I just think of it as a funny guy and not really something to be afraid of. It's definitely way better than the way he looked in Curse of Chucky. Oh my god. Get that out of my viewer's face. And you know, if they're giving us this look of Chucky right now, setting our minds ready, when they have the trailer, we're gonna see a lot more of Chucky moving around. Obviously, Mark Hamill talking as the voice of Chucky. So this is just a little tease to prepare us for what Chucky's gonna look like running around in the movie. So I'm super pumped, guys. Let me know what you thought about this. How do you compare it to all the other Chucky dolls? Be sure to like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at 3C Film Review. As always, I'm Chris. Take care.